Hey, Clem here. I buy and sell houses in North Carolina and I appraise ACC football like I appraise property. Who sold construction? Who's lipstick on a foreclosure? And who's about to get flipped? Well, we're walking the neighborhood for ACC football Friday, October 31st and Saturday, November 1st, 2025. Here we go. ACC football starts on Friday, October 31st, with North Carolina at Syracuse. This is at the JMA Dome at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, Syracuse is favored by 1.5 points, up to 2.5 points. Syracuse is that older brick ranch in a blue collar neighborhood. Nothing fancy, but it's paid off and it's sturdy. North Carolina, on the other hand, is under new leadership, is basically a startup in progress. Huge upside. Long term is still kind of messy. UNC has had major roster turnovers and is still trying to figure out identity under Bill Belichick. And after last year's defensive struggles and huge off-season overhaul with about 70 new players, this is why I'm picking an upset here. UNC defense has been improving each week, and they desperately want an ACC win after a close overtime loss to Virginia last week. The home dome at night, and this is on Halloween, will be loud and is a challenge for the Hills. But my prediction, North Carolina by 3 points. Boy, I hope it happens. Saturday, November the 1st, Duke at Clemson Death Valley. The time is 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Clemson is favored by 3.5 points. Now, Clemson is basically the gated golf community. Always high comps, always full price. Buyers at Clemson are still being viewed as the ACC's top asset and betting favorite, really, to win the conference. Clemson wins a lot, but lately hasn't blown people out of the park. Duke tends to punch above their curb appeal, especially early in this season. They have had good quarterback play and very organized defense. Well, my prediction, Clemson by 3 points. Close game. Miami at SMU, Saturday, 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Well, Miami is favored by 10 points. Miami is that flashy modern build with glass, steel, and an outdoor kitchen. When they are rolling, the appraisal shoots up fast. Well, SMU is dangerous. Offensively, they're very good, but Miami athletes are really, they're just on another tier. Prediction, Miami by 14. Okay, Louisville at Virginia Tech, Saturday, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Louisville, well, they're favored by 10.5 points. Louisville is under Jeff Brom and is built like a well managed investment portfolio. Defense travels, offense stays efficient. They win time of possession and they take care of the ball. Louisville's been living in the top 25 neighborhood and stacking wins with consistency. Well, Lane Stadium is in Blacksburg, is historically one of those we're not accepting FHA offers stadiums. Hokies get chippy at home, and this game has trap energy. My prediction, Louisville by 7 points. Okay, Pitt at Stanford, Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Pitt's favored by 14 points. In triangle real estate terms, Pitt is that brick 2-story North Raleigh respectable, structurally sound, no nonsense. Stanford, well, they're right now in this out of town sailor who hasn't quite adjusted to list price and to reality. So, my prediction, Pitt to win by 10 points. Okay, Notre Dame at Boston College. This is Saturday at 3:30 Eastern Time. Notre Dame, well, they're favored by 29 and a half points. That's a lot of points. The spread is massive, listing a teardown lot as if the dirt is worth 700,000. Notre Dame is clearly superior. Notre Dame could get conservative and bleed the clock just to get out with a win. That's the issue there. My prediction, Notre Dame by 24 points. They're not going to make the spread. Virginia at Cal, Saturday at 3:45 p.m. Virginia is favored by 4.5 points. That's good. Now, Virginia is an interesting team. They're sitting near the top of the ACC standings with a knack for surviving close games. It tells me two things about this team. They finish deals under pressure. They can win on the road in tough environments. They've proved it. Cal's transition into the ACC is like a West Coast property hitting the East Coast buyer. Not bad bones, but yet proven to be proven in this HOA. Prediction? Virginia by 7. Okay. Georgia Tech at North Carolina State, Saturday, 7:30 Eastern Time. Georgia Tech is favored by 6.5 points. Now, Georgia Tech is quietly, they're sitting at 8-0 and 5-0 in the ACC play, which means they're basically the surprise subdivision that started under 400K and is now getting, well, they're getting multiple offers. Georgia Tech just smoked Syracuse 41-16 last week. North Carolina State at night in Carter Finley, well, it's not easy, but State's offense has been inconsistent all year. Georgia Tech has been more complete on both sides. My prediction, Georgia Tech to win by 10 points. Enjoy the games. God bless. Thank you.